All Recipes member Rage56 shares her extreme chocolate cake recipe, saying this is the best cake in the world. All Recipes member Rashika agrees, saying this recipe is excellent, I bake a lot, and this is the best chocolate cake recipe I have ever tried. We'll begin by preheating the oven to 350 degrees and greasing two 9-inch round cake pans. You can flour the cake pans as written in the recipe, or use unsweetened cocoa powder and line with parchment instead, like we're doing here. For the cake, mix together 2 cups of sugar, 1 3/4 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, add 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Beat the ingredients with an electric mixer for 3 minutes until well combined. We're taking a suggestion of several All Recipes members and using 1 cup of freshly brewed strong coffee instead of 1 cup of boiling water. Pour the coffee into the batter and stir by hand. Don't worry if the batter looks thin, it will bake just fine. Divide the cake batter evenly between the 2 prepared pans and bake in the preheated oven for 30 to 35 minutes. You know the cakes are ready when a toothpick inserted inside comes out clean. Cool the cakes for 10 minutes. Then run a butter knife along the edge of the cakes. Remove them onto a cooling rack and remove the parchment paper. For the chocolate frosting, let's cream 3/4 cups of softened butter until light and fluffy using an electric mixer. Alternating, beat in 1 1/2 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder, 5 1/3 cups of confectioner's sugar, and 2/3 cups of milk. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and beat to a spreading consistency. If the frosting is too thick, add a little bit of milk at a time, as needed. Once the cakes have cooled completely, split each one horizontally. A long serrated knife is a great tool for this task. Spread the cake layers with chocolate frosting and stack them one on top of the other. You can frost the outside of the cake if you wish, or leave it unfrosted. All Recipes member Ellie says this extreme chocolate cake is unbelievable. Moist, dense cake, not too sweet, and creamy delicious frosting.